Alright folks, you've been lied by hundreds of trading gurus out there that you have to understand the price action to become a profitable trader. You have to read the market structure, do the top-down analysis, and look for the perfect levels to enter. What if I told you that all of that is a complete bullshit? What if instead of being an endless grind where you feel like you're constantly beating your head against the brick wall, you could build a dream strategy where you are not only trading without all of that complex technical analysis, but it also lets you trade without second guessing every trade you take. And most importantly, that can be done spending just 10 to 15 minutes a day so that you can actually have time to spend that on things that you love that actually matters in life. But how the hell do I even know that all of that is possible? Hey folks, my name is Islam and I'm the founder of OP Investing channel, and I have a passion to help 10,000 traders to change their lives with mechanical edge that we build here. About 4 years ago, I've built a complete rule-based trading strategy that gave me a mechanical edge over the markets. Using that secret weapon, I was able to become multiple six-figure funded trader, allowing me to leave my 9-to-5 job, reinvest my trading profits to gain a financial freedom, and build the life I've dreamed about. Along that way, I've helped hundreds of other traders to become a consistently profitable trader by gaining a mechanical edge over the markets inside of our OP Investing Mentorship. And in this video, I will take you through the exact blueprint that will help you to master a mechanical edge over the markets to scale your trading to 6 or even 7 figures in the next 30 days without guessing your trades or being glued to the charts. But before that, I want to make it clear so we don't waste each other's time. This strategy is not for you if you've come here to get rich quick scheme. If you want to become a profitable trader without actually spending your time, money, and energy on crafting your skills. If you're looking for the holy grail that will give you a 100% win rate. This strategy is for you if you want to gain an edge over the markets that will predictably generate you profits over the long term. If you have a day job and not able to spend much time in front of the charts, this strategy is for you if you want efficiency in trading so you can actually enjoy your life doing what really matters. If you want a systematic way of taking trades that will remove all of the guesswork from trading. If you're tired of making complex analysis and really want something simple. If this is you, then make sure to stick till the end of this video. Let me share a little story with you. About 5 years ago, I was just a kid working at a corporate job in one of the big 4 audit firms. I had a dream of changing my life through trading, but back then funding firms were not as popular. So after getting my degree in economics with finance, I took a 9-to-5 job to fuel my dream with more cash. At that time, smart money concepts, trading like banks, Wyckoff theory, all of that was booming. My main goal was to build a trading strategy that removed all of the guesswork from my trading. And most importantly, I wanted a strategy that wouldn't require much time so I could actually spend it on the things that I loved. Because back then, I barely had any free time. My job drained all of my attention and energy. I was stuck working with numbers and tons of data every single day. Deep inside, I felt miserable knowing how much work I was putting in and how little my time was actually worth. After spending months trading price action, I came to a realization something had to be changed. I was facing a number of problems, and if you're at the same spot I was 5 years ago, you will probably relate to this. First of all, it was overcomplicated and filled with subjectivity. There were dozens of ways to read the market structure, dozens of order blocks, value gaps, and all of them technically fitting the rules of the strategy. But the irony? I had to somehow choose just one place to enter my trades. And every time I took a loss, I journal it, take it to my mentor, and I always get the same answer. I was not experienced enough. If I just practiced more, I would supposedly train my ability to find the perfect levels to enter. It was absurd. It felt like I was being told to train my gut feeling, which is crazy because I knew I couldn't rely on the gut feeling if I wanted to be consistently profitable trader on the long run. That's when I started my journey to find a mechanical edge over the markets. I realized that if I wanted to become a consistently profitable without guessing, I had to develop a simple rule-based trading plan, one so clear that even my grandma could follow it. So where did I start? After analyzing all of the problems that I had with my current strategy, I decided to build a new system around the 3 core values. First, trading simple patterns. Second, spending no more than 15 minutes per day. Third, trading without bias. After months of testing, it felt like nothing was working. But as I dug deeper, journaled everything, and reviewed years of data, things finally started to click. I developed a day trading strategy based on trading simple patterns around the key trading sessions. And very soon, I noticed something different. I was no longer forcing my trades. Instead, I let the markets show me where it was going. I stopped having a bias. I started sleeping better at night. I was more present while spending time with my friends and family. Maybe that was because of the magnesium I was taking, but I think it was because of the systems that I built that finally reduced the uncertainty in my trading. I had a clear routine, just a few minutes at the start of the London and the New York sessions, and I was free literally for the rest of the day. I steadily grew my trading account, and during the boom of the prop firms, became a multiple 6-figure trader. I left my job, reinvested my profits, and built true financial freedom. The life I had always dreamed of. But this wasn't just me. Since 2022, I have personally mentored over 300 traders just like you, traders who transform their lives by using the mechanical rule-based patterns. So make sure to watch this video till the end. First, let me tell you about the biggest challenge that people face trading the price action. Who don't know what is that? The price action is literally trading based on analyzing the bear charts, pure price movements. All the popular strategies that you can see right now, like the smart money concepts, ICT, Wyckoff, supply and demand, all of them fall into this one universal category of trading, which is price action analysis. In simple words, price action analysis is when traders tries to read the market structure to identify the direction of the trend. Then look for the order blocks, fair value gaps, supply and demand zones, and other liquidity zones to place their entries. At first glance, this strategy looks legit, but there are a number of problems with this strategy that holds back traders from making consistent profits in the markets. The first and biggest problem is that traders rely on price action and market structure analysis to predict where the price will go next, when in reality, it isn't meant to be predicted. The price action is totally random. Probably you heard that before, that trading is a probability game. This is nothing but 100% truth. And what do you think happens to the price action traders who don't accept that? They take every loss personal. Every trade that hits their stop loss feels like it was their fault. And because of that, they are locked in constant loop of improvement, which is in reality causes more harm than good. They always tweak their strategy, making it different every single time. And if they get more than 10 losing trades, they completely give it up and start looking for something else. This was more psychological part of the game. Let's face the actual problems. Why does modern price action trading, as you see it now, don't work? There's a thing that is called top-down market structure analysis. Probably you've heard that before. 100% of the price action trading strategies rely on this, and this is the biggest weakness. This is when traders try to do the multi-timeframe analysis. They read the market structure on the higher time frames, identify the key levels where they want to place their trades. When the price approaches their key levels on the higher time frame, they jump into the lower time frame looking for the market structure shift to catch more precise entries. Sounds genius, right? I saw it the same way, but in reality, it's almost never works that way. The first problem is that over 50% of the time, price will just retest the higher time frame level without giving us a proper reversal on the lower time frame. That means that you are going to miss the trade. Another 50% of the time, you might not be in front of the charts at the moment while the trade was happening. When I first started trading price action, I was always missing my trades. I was eating, sleeping, shitting, doing whatever, like whatever the hell, but not looking at the charts when my trade was playing out. Imagine you've missed 50% of your trades because you were not in front of the charts, and another 50% because like price simply didn't give you the confirmation on the lower time frame. And the trades you took, you lost them as well, because having entries on the lower time frame and aiming for high risk to reward ratio trades will come with a cost of very low win rate. You will literally go crazy after that. When I had the same situation, the level of FOMO was through the roof. I was always hungry for trades, being scared to miss them. And at the same time, I was questioning every trade I was about to take, whether my analysis are right or wrong, because I had a false belief that if I lose, that was my fault. But in reality, trading is just a probability game. Furthermore, when you're trading this way, you're locking yourself up to stare at charts all day long. Who the hell wants trading to be another 9-to-5 job for them? Not me, and probably not you. So how can we actually fix this? Right now, I will show you the blueprint on how gaining mechanical edge over the markets will help you to make consistent profits in the markets without guessing every trade you take, without blaming yourself for every loss, and without being glued to the charts all day long. So you can gradually grow your account, scale your trading to 6 or even 7 figures, and spend your time to what actually matters for you the most. First, let's start with the basics of how can you actually make profits in the markets. As you remember, I've told that the price action in the markets are totally random. So you might ask yourself, how can you make profits in the markets if you don't know where the price will go? So let me tell you, the markets are indeed random, but they tend to repeat certain patterns over and over again. When you master these patterns, you will gain an edge over the markets. Let me explain it. What does having an edge actually means with this one simple example. Let's say there's a box with 100 balls inside. 50 of them are red and 50 of them are green. There's a little black hole where you can put your hands in and take one ball at a time. What is going to be the color of the ball? You don't know, right? So the outcome of the single trade is actually random. But you exactly know that if you repeat this process 100 times, at the end there's going to be 50 green balls and 50 red balls. What if you bet $100 each time when you pull out the ball? If that's green, you will win $300, and if that's red, you will lose $100. That means when you are done pulling up the balls, your wins will be equal to 15k, while you just lose 5k. Overall, at the end, you will be 10k in profit. This is exactly how trading works in reality. This is exactly what probability game means. All you need is just to find a solid edge over the markets. Let's cut to the chase. After backtesting and forward testing years of information, I've come up with 4 patterns that repeat themselves over and over again every single day. It's a day trading strategy, and it's much better than scalping because you don't have to stare at charts all day long. Trading this strategy will take just 10 to 15 minutes a day. And it's better than swing trading strategy as well, because with swing trading you will probably get only 3 to 5 good setups per month. While with day trading you will get 3 to 5 good setups per week. So there's a nice balance. It's not too much and it's not too rare. So all the trades we will be taking on the 15-minute time frame. But here's the most interesting part that makes this strategy so special. We trade the combination of the price plus time elements. This makes this strategy bias-free, rule-based, and mechanical, so anyone who trades it can successfully replicate it. Did you ever wonder why did you fail with the profitable strategy of your guru? That's because his strategy is not a fully mechanical, and you cannot just simply copy the strategy that is not a fully mechanical. That's why he will tell you to go and backtest more, train your gut feeling, and profitability will eventually come to you naturally, you know? You can risk your lifetime and your life savings on that, but it's a bit shady affair. It's in reality, it's better to trade something that you can actually follow and make profits. So how does it work? We have to open any pair on the 15-minute time frame, then identify the first 4 hours of the Tokyo session. This is going to be our reference point to trade all the patterns during the London and New York sessions. All of the trades are taking on the 15-minute time frame except one of the patterns that I'm going to show you. OP method number 1. This method focuses on trading the breakouts and continuation from our origin point. Just imagine being always ready to catch trend reversals or early trends after the ranging days. With this method, we find the strong breakout from our origin point and enter on the retest of our key levels inside of our origin point. OP method number 2. With this method, you're able to identify the hidden intraday key levels. This method focuses on trading the reversals from those key levels. Just look at this example. The price was trending during the previous day candle, and the next day the price made the retracement into the previous day candle. This is where we caught the reversal from our key level in the direction of the trend. Sometimes we can even trade price reversals during the rangy market conditions, as you can see on this example. OP method number 3. With this method, you focus on catching the price reversals around the borders of the point of origin. These levels had a significant amount of liquidity beyond them. This method is crucial when the price is entering the indecisive position. So exactly with this method, when we do have the manipulation of the borders of the Asian range, we will be going into the lower time frame, looking for the reversal, and we will enter on the 1 minute or 3 minute time frames. OP method number 4. The last pattern focuses on trading the manipulation. We trade the liquidity grabs around the key daily levels. Most of the times, the previous day high and low acts as the reversal points. Imagine being able to catch all the moves during the rangy days and spot early trend reversals. This is exactly what this method will do for you. You'll be literally catching the bottoms of the trend when the price is just sweeping like previous day high and reversing into the opposite direction, or yeah, it will just give you the early trends, you know. And with this method, you will be able to trade like the rangy days when the price is just manipulating the highs and lows easily. By combining all 4 methods, we can cover all possible market conditions and also every possible entry model. That's really awesome, right? So why is this actually mechanical? The first 4 hours of the Tokyo sessions are the same for you and me and for anyone else that want to spot it. The breakouts from our origin point is the same for you and me. It cannot be misinterpreted. Because the range is the same, the breakout is going to be the same. The borders of our origin point and the previous day high and low are the same for you and me. Like, the previous day high or low cannot be different for you or me. It's the same, it's absolute. The key reversal levels will be the same for you and me because they are hidden inside of the previous day candle. All of the trades, most of the times, happens during the first 2 hours of the London and New York sessions. So if you can trade one of these 2 key sessions, then this strategy is for you. Even if you want, you can't trade the OP investing methods different than us. It's a rule-based, fully mechanical strategy that can be replicated by anyone. But even though it is so simple, it is not that easy to implement that in the real markets if you don't know the whole story. You might have the following questions in your mind. How do I know which method should I trade today? In which directions should I open my trades? What are the exact entry and exit points to catch these trades? How to combine all of these 4 methods to have the highest win rate? Should I risk? What should be my risk to reward ratio? To help you solve all of these questions and actually take your hand to guide you through all of the ebbs and flows of trading, I have created the OP Investing Mentorship. This is a lifetime program where you will learn all the secrets of the OP investing methods and keep growing with us. There's a very selfish reason why I have created this program. As you know, the markets are ever-changing machine, and not to be left at the borders, we always keep perfecting our skills and adapting to the new market conditions. The core logic of the strategy never changes, but we have to adopt to get the best results in all market conditions. Every trader who joins us comes here not only to learn, not only just to consume. I'm not looking for consumers here, but actually make his own contribution to make these methods even better. So let me break down the whole game plan for you. First 4 weeks, you're supposed to cover all the materials inside of the OP Investing Mentorship program, master our methods, and build up a profitable trading routine for yourself. Next 4 weeks is the time when you actually start practicing, backtesting the strategy, get into one-on-one calls with me if you have any questions, participate in our weekly calls where we cover the recent price action together in the markets. Furthermore, you will have the access to all of the previous weekly calls, so you will get an infinite amount of knowledge and value over there as well. Meanwhile, you're learning, you can start forward testing the markets live with us. We do have a daily Outlook group where I share my daily setups with detailed explanation. Why am I looking for these trades? So our mentorship is built in the way where you can learn and at the same time earn as soon as possible. Meanwhile, you're learning all of the stuff, we will keep in touch with you so you can keep updated me with your progress. You will be able to ask all of your questions and confirm your trades inside of our community through just instant messages. And if you have any hardships or something is not clear for you, you can always book a call with me so we can hop on a call with you and solve all of the problems that you are having right now. So this is focused on helping the most dedicated people who really want to change their lives with trading. I just want to show you a couple of community wins that we had over here. This is one of our brilliant students, Azur, who joined us in November 2024. Right after about a bit more than 2 weeks, he passed his first 50K funded challenge. Just following our daily Outlook, learning everything, working hard. He have been trading for 10 years, but never found consistency in trading. And only after joining the OP Investing Methods, finally everything clicked for him. So, and after that, he started passing the challenge after challenge. He passed the second 100K challenge. As you can see over here, he's telling, believe in you guys. And recently, very recently, in April 2025, I've received the message from him that he passed his third funding challenge, third 100K account, guys. This is how your life can change fast when you do everything right, when you follow the right person, when you follow the right strategy, when everything clicks. In 1 month, in 2 months, you can make back all of the money that you have wasted with trading for all of these years. So guys, you just need to believe in yourself. Here we have more community wins. As you can see, Alexander became 6-figure trader. So it's becoming 6-figure trader is simple when you know what you are doing. We do have another member. He got his first payout on his 200K funded account. He's just writing, hi guys, went in a ghost mode for a while. In a couple of days, I'm going to have my first payout. And as you can see over here, guys, his total PNL is $7,628. Just the first payout, guys. It's just a 3%. Imagine yourself passing a 200K funded account, making somewhere around like 5 to 10% a month, or like 3 to 4% bi-weekly. That's going to just completely change your life. We do have more past challenges inside of our mentorship. As you can see over here on the left, we have Gordon. On the right, we have another guy who's passing the funding challenge. All of these guys worked hard. They followed the OP Investing methods religiously and got their results. We've got more community wins. At the left, we do have the Alan who passed 2 funding challenges at the same time. And this is exactly what I'm working for here. Just read what he says. This would have been impossible without your guidance and support. This is crazy, guys. And on the right, we do have the one of our another students who just made random like 2 trades following our daily Outlook, following our mentorship, following our knowledge, and he just made like 3.6K in profits right at that day. Now, I want you to ask yourself a simple question. Trading is a business where you can easily leverage your profits. The person who's making 20 grand a month from his 200K funded account is not making more job than the one who's making 20 bucks out of his like 200 bucks account. Ask yourself a question. How much is it costing you not knowing or not having an edge over the markets that could make you a 10% profits a month consistently? Let's say you're blowing a one funded account each month trying to figure it out on yourself. That means it's literally costing you 20 grand a month if you are funded like, let's say 200K account. Plus that money that you have wasted on your funding challenges. The average challenge in the markets, it costs something around like 500 to 1K. So you're literally blowing up 500 bucks a month just trying to make it yourself. Over the course of the year, that's over 240 grand of missed opportunities. But what if you get funded with 7 figures? How would your life change in that way? So the question that you have to ask yourself is, what is it worse for you to have all of these skills? A mechanical edge over the markets, me and my team have the rule-based trading system that can literally make you over 200K a year. How much does that opportunity would be worse for you? So if it is time for you to fully step into this game and surround yourself with a group of absolute killers when it comes to trading and follow new rule-based mechanical paths of trading, I've left the link to my Instagram page below. I want you to follow me on Instagram so that way I will be able to reply you and send me the direct message with the word ready. I keep the number of fresh students to 20 so I can actually give a high quality help to each of the students until they become a consistently profitable traders. So I open the doors to this mentorship just occasionally. And the best way to find out about working with me, just go through the link below, follow me on Instagram and send me a direct message with the word ready. But if you've just found me and want more details about the strategy that we trade here, I've got a video for you. I will drop the link right over here.